Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video we solve science MCQ. Okay, first question is, in human body the cell growth and differentiate in are highly controlled and regulated, but in cancer cell, option A, there is breakdown of these regulatory mechanism leading of formation of benign and malignant tumor. Option B, controlled cell division and overproduction of genetical material occur. Option C, RNA is muted and producing less amount. Option D, DNA is muted and producing less amount. Right answer is option A. There is breakdown of these regulatory mechanism leading to formation of benign and malignant tumor. Next question. A clinical death takes place when option A, there is no pulse. Option B, there is no heartbeat. Option C, pupils are fixed and dilated and there is no reaction to light. Option D, all of the above three conditions are present together. Correct option is option D, all of these. Next question. Man has become the dominant species in the biosphere because of his, option A, tool making capacity. Option B, ingenious brain power. Option C, articulated speech and language. Option D, all of the above mentioned qualities. Right answer is option D, all of the above mentioned qualities. Question number 4. Movement due to light are shown by option A, flowering plant. Option B, lower plant. Option C, all land plants. Option D, all the plants. Right answer is option A, flowering plant. Next question. The main difference between the living and non-living is option A, in the growth. Option B, in the size. Option C, in the movement. Option D, in the presence of protoplasm. Right answer is option D, in the presence of protoplasm. Next question. Which is regarded as a link between the living and the non-living? Option A, amoeba. Option B, virus. Option C, bacteria. Option D, RNA. Right answer is option B, virus. Next question. The basic unit of all living organism is option A drop of blood. Option B, a molecule of glucose. Option C, a set of proteins. Option D, a cell. Right answer is option D, a cell. Next question. Which of the following is the basic characteristics of a living organism? Option A, ability to move. Option B, ability to reproduce. Option C, ability to eat. Option D, ability to breathe. Right option is option B, ability to reproduce. Next question. Which of the following branches of science is concerned with the study of the relationship of plant to their environment? Option A, cytology. Option B, ecology. Option C, morphology. Option D, psychology. Right answer is option B, ecology. Next question. Bacteria do not need sunlight to grow because option A, they lack chlorophyll and so they are incapable of making their own food. Option B, they hate sunlight. Option C, they use other kinds of light for their food synthesis. Option D, they prepare their food without the help of sunlight. Right answer is option D, they prepare their food without the help of sunlight. Next question. Most viruses that infect plant process. Option A, single stranded DNA. Option B, single stranded RNA. Option C, double stranded DNA and RNA. Option D, double stranded RNA only. Right answer is option B, single stranded RNA. Okay. Next question. A cockroach has option A, 3 pairs of walking legs. Option B, 2 pairs of walking legs. Option C, 4 pairs of walking legs. Option D, 1 pair of walking legs. Right answer is option A, 3 pairs of walking legs. All of following are invertebrates except option A, snail. Option B, crab. Option C, prawn. Option D, fish. Right answer is option D, fish. Bacteria reproduce option A by sexual method only, option B by asexual method only, option C mostly by sexual method, option D mostly by asexual method. Right answer is option D, mostly by asexual method. Crow and pigeons are option A warm-blooded, option B cold-blooded, option C neither A and nor B, option D both A and B. Right answer is option A. Next question. Fungi are always option A autotrophic, option B heterotrophic, option C parasitic, option D spherophytic. Right answer is option B, heterotrophic. Next question. Lichen is considered to be a symbiotic associated of two living organisms. Which organism are involved in it? Option A algae and bacteria, option B algae and fungi, option C algae and brophytics, option D fungi and brophytes. Right answer is option B. Option B algae and fungi is the right option. Next question. Mammals are option A warm-blooded, option B cold-blooded, option C both A and B, option D none of the above. Right answer is option A. Next question. Man belongs to the phylum option A Mucosa, option B Chordata, option C Porphyria, option D Amphibian. Right answer is option B. Outer covering of virus made up of protein is option A capsid, option B coat, option C viscera, option C viroid. Right option is option A, capsid. Next question. Snake and lizard are animals that are option A warm-blooded, option B cold-blooded, option C both, option D none of these. Right answer is option B. Next question. The virus that infect a bacterium is option A arbovirus virus, option B varima, option C bacteriophage, option D baclofen. Right answer is option C, bacteriophage. Next question. Which of the following is a parasitic plant? Option A Marchantia, option B kelp, option C mushroom, option D patris. Right answer is option C, mushroom. Which of the following is an amphibian? Option A whale, option B turtle, option C frog, option D crow. Right answer is option C, frog. Next question. Which of the following is not a mammal? Option A fish, option B cow, option B goat, option D whale. Right answer is option A, fish. Next question. Algae often float on surface of water during the day but sink down during the night due to option A evolution and trapping of oxygen bubble during the day in their photosynthesis, option B becoming light as they consume most of their food in the night, option C warming action of sun during the day, option D release of absorbed air by warming of water. Right answer is option A, evolution and trapping of oxygen bubbles during the day in their photosynthesis. Next question. Aves are option A cold-blooded, option B warm-blooded, option C both, option D none of these. Right answer is option B. Bacteria and fungi developing on dead declining organism are option A parasitics, option B commensals, option C spherophytics, option D cyanobionts. Right option is option C. Bacteria can live in cold climate for option A few years, option B 1000 years, option C 2000 years, option D many years. Right answer is option D. Next question. Bacteria having flagella all over the body are called. Right answer is option C, paratocross. Next question. Inflorescence is option A group of flowers, option B occurrence of flowers, option C arrangement of flowers, option D arrangement of flowers on the floral axis. Right answer is option D, arrangement of flowers on the floral axis. Insects belongs to the phylum. Option D, coelenterate. Of the following taxonomic category, which is the most inclusive, is the highest in hierarchy? Option A order, option B subspecies, option C class, option D genus. Right answer is option C class. Our major food fiber species, fruit and beverage crops are option A flowering plant, option B gymnospermous plants, option C pterophytes, option D brophytes. Right answer is option A flowering plant. Next question. A cell cycle consists of option A mitosis and meiosis, option B G1 and space phase and G2, and option C prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase, option D interphase and mitosis. Right answer is option D interphase and mitosis. Next question. Gene is option A segment of DNA or functional RNA, option B segment of DNA and histone, option C segment of DNA, RNA and histone, option D all of these. Right answer is option A segment of DNA or a functional RNA. Gene control, option A protein synthesis but not heredity, option B protein synthesis and heredity, option C heredity but not protein synthesis, option D biochemical reaction of some enzymes. Right answer is option B protein synthesis and heredity. Genetic is the branch of science that deals with the study of option A relation between plant and the environment, option B inheritance and variations, option C cell structure, option D thermal structure. Right answer is option B inheritance and variation. The human cell contains option A 44 chromosomes, option B 48 chromosomes, option C 46 chromosomes, option D 23 chromosomes. Right answer is option C 46 chromosomes. The powerhouse of energy is in cell is option A Golgi body, option B mitochondria, option C ribosomes, option D endoplasmic reticulum. Right answer is option B mitochondria. The process of cell division can take place by option A heterosis, option B fusion, option C mitosis, option D none of these. Right answer is option C mitosis. The process of the division of somatic cells of an organism is called option A mitosis, option C meiosis, option C cytokinase, option D none of these. Right answer is option A mitosis. A plant cell is distinguished from an animal cell by the presence of option A nucleus, option B chloroplast, option C cell membrane, option D mitochondria. Right answer is option B chloroplast. Every multicellular organism to be in microscopy, alga, a banyan tree or a human being start as a single cell called as an option A egg, option B sperm, option C nucleus, option D gene. Right answer is option A egg. HCl is secreted by option A zymogen cell, option B peptic cell, option C oxytin cell, option D none of these. Right answer is oxytin cell. Oxytin cell. In which of the following will you look for E. coli? Option A milk, option B water, option C human intestine, option D soil. Right answer is option C human intestine. Just as the division of cytoplasm is called cytokinesis, the division of nucleus is called option A heterosis, option B mitosis, option C meiosis, option D karyokinase. Right option is option D. The basic structure of cell membrane, option A is a lipid bilayer that serve as a barrier to water soluble molecules. Option B differ ultrastructure internal and external membrane of cell. Option C is best described as lipid dispersed within a protein bilayer. Option D is visualized as bilaminar structure with transmission electron microscopy. Right answer is option A. Is a lipid bilayer that serves as a barrier to water soluble molecules. Next question. The organelle that make ATP is option A microbody, option B nucleus, option C mitochondrion, option D ribosome. Right answer is option C mitochondrion. A high surface area to volume ratio in cells is important because it, option A, enable efficient transfer of waste, nutrients and gases across the cell membrane. Option B, prevents overproduction of cell protein due to structural limitation. Option C, allow many antigens on the surface for identification of self and non-self. Option D, provide for better structure support to cope with external physical pressure. Right answer is option A. Enable efficient transfer of waste, nutrients and gases across the cell membrane. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel.